Hello, my lovelies. Thank you so much for joining me here today on my new channel, Snow Star Tarot, where I'm going to be focusing on pick-a-card readings that are based on forecasts and predictions. So we're going to be looking ahead, the week ahead, the month ahead, the year ahead, that sort of thing. And while I'm not new to YouTube, you might know me from my other channels, which I'll leave a link below the video if you're interested in those. This is a completely new channel for me. So if you'd like to choose a reading to get a sneak peek into 2026, you can skip to the timestamps below, or I'll guide you through the process now. So take a moment, take a deep breath if it helps to calm you, if it helps to center you, and think about the year 2026, what that year is going to bring for you. Close your eyes if it helps you to focus inward. Take a moment and then have a look at the cards, each of the readings, and see which one you're drawn to, which one stands out for you. You might be drawn to more than one, and there might be messages in more than one reading for you. And if that's the case, remember to leave anything that doesn't resonate for you. These messages are all general. If you'd like a personal reading, check the description box below the video for a link to my Etsy shop. Now then, let's get on with the readings. Hello there, Group 1. You chose the question card, which is a really interesting card for the year 2026. This means that you are going to be asking lots of questions in 2026, okay? So you're going to be looking for answers, you're going to be looking for solutions, you might be wanting to learn something, you might be researching something, you might be seeking the truth about something. There could be things going on in your life or in the world around you where you're thinking, this doesn't feel right, this doesn't look right, this doesn't sound right, this does not seem right. And you're going to be asking questions about things, about, it could be to do with your work, it could be with your family, your friends, it could be your spiritual path, it could be any area and all areas of your life where you're going to be seeking the answers. You might be drawn to taking a course to dig down deeper into a subject that you're interested in that might or might not be connected to work. You could be getting lost in rabbit holes, wanting to find the truth about certain things that are going on in the world. You might be on a quest of self-development or spiritual development where you're asking yourself questions about you, about your life, about things that have happened to you in the past. So 2026, that's just fallen out, is going to be key for you asking questions and searching for answers, seeking solutions. So you might have a lot of people coming to you asking questions as well, you know, because life always reflects what we're going through, what we're thinking, what we're feeling. So you might have that happening to you as well as you doing that. I'm going to get some more cards to see what the influences we've got. I've got Lily underneath this little table that I've got the cards on, and she's just patting up my legs at the moment, bless her heart. It's interesting because cats are very curious creatures, isn't it? So they're always looking for answers, looking for solutions, looking to see what is going on with something. They're always wanting to know more and more information, and that is you, Group 1, in 2026. So we have got guidance. That's interesting that card has come out, because when I picked up this deck to shuffle it before the reading, that card was on the bottom. Now, this is a card that goes so well with the question card, because this says to me that you are going to be receiving the guidance. You're going to be receiving the answers to the questions that you are seeking in 2026. If there has been something, especially in 2025, that has been escaping your understanding, something that you've been wanting to understand on a deeper level, and yet you haven't been able to get to the bottom of it, then this is a good indication with this guidance card that you are going to be finding the solutions that you need. You're going to be getting the answers that you have been looking for. Finally, things are going to make sense for you. It's like the light will come on. What else have we got here? Cherish. What a beautiful card that is. You've got this lovely bright red, orangey yellow colour coming into the reading here, which is very much to do with like strong energy coming in, especially change and newness. Now, this is a wonderful energy with this Cherish card here. This is about you wanting to get deeper into your connections and really show your appreciation to the people or animals in your life that you truly love, that those that are there for you. Lily is on the scratching post. You might hear that in the background. So yeah, you might be feeling a lot of deep gratitude for those that are there for you in your life, for those that support you, for those that give to you, you know, those that are in your life where you feel there is this wonderful balance of giving and receiving, because those connections, whether they are with people or animals, they are to be cherished, because so often in life these days there is a world full of people who want to take from us. So if you have got anyone or any animal in your life where you have got this wonderful balance of give and receive, where it feels like it's an equilibrium, then this is a year for you to show your gratitude to this person or this being, this creature, and I feel this sense of snatching wonderful, wonderful moments with these beings, whoever they are, whatever form they take, and you feeling very appreciative of who you've got in your life. We've also got this card of channeling. This is an interesting card that connects with the emotions and letting your emotions out and finding a safe place, a safe environment, a safe space for you to express yourself. If you have got things going on in your life that are challenging you, that are or people that are rubbing you up the wrong way, it is best not to explode around people, around situations, but to find a safe space to do that. So this channeling card is about letting your emotions flow freely, not holding them in. So you get to the point where you are bursting and then you have an explosion going on around you because you've been storing everything up. Everything has been bottling up inside you, and then the bottleneck breaks open and it all comes out in the wrong way. Do you know what I mean? So find a way during 2026 to allow your emotions to flow, to make sure that you are expressing yourself in a way that is good for you and right for you and right for you're in the right environment to do that. And make sure that you're not holding on to things that don't need to be held onto anymore, whether that be people, things, situations, objects, material things, you know, memories, emotions, awful feelings from the past, whatever it is. Let them flow, let them out, find a way to let them go. And here we have got tradition. So I'm getting the sense from this card that there are going to be some moments in 2026 where you are going to take great joy out of following traditions, following little rituals that you do. You know, it might be that you want to create some new traditions or rituals during 2026 where you merge the past with the present and the future. You especially like around traditional holiday times, if that resonates with you, or it could be around certain times of specific energy in the year. You know, if you're into the moon cycles or the numerology cycles or whatever it is, I can see you taking great comfort in creating positive habits, traditions or rituals in 2026 where you are going to be positively energizing situations to bring about the best outcome for yourself and your life and your situation. I don't know if you can hear this, but I've got a frog in my throat at the moment. Now, when that happens in a reading, it's usually an indication of something going on with the throat chakra. And it's interesting that we've got the channeling card because that relates to expressing yourself. So I feel that during 2026, group one, there's a need for you to express your needs, to express how you're feeling, to let others know how you're feeling, how you're how they're coming across to you, how certain situations are affecting you. You are going to need to let your needs known. There is something during 2025, can you hear that you have not been saying to someone or to a certain situation. And 2026 is going to be about clearing the air, about sharing what needs to come out there. It's starting to clear now that I'm passing the message on to you. Okay, I'm going to get some more cards for you now. Get some tarot cards and see what they want to show for 2026. What major influences you have got coming in. Your throat chakra is going to be a big thing in 2026. Oh, it's coming back now. There are going to be a few instances for you, Group 1, where you're going to need to speak your truth, because you know where I've spoken about at the beginning about seeking the truth. There might be some instances that come up where you decide that you want to share your truth as well. Share some of the things that you have been finding out in 2026. You might want to share that. You might want your voice to be heard. Let's see what we've got so far with the tarot cards. 21 the world, fantastic. We've got 7 of swords and 10 the wheel of fortune. You've got some really big tarot energies there. This lovely world card here speaks to me about something completing and finding fulfillment in something that you've been working on in 2025 is going to come to fruition. Oh my goodness me. I am getting a download of so many wonderful emotions. It's making me feel a little bit like I want to laugh and cry at the same time. Goodness me, Group 1, there's something that you've been working on in 2025 and during some or part of 2026 that you've been working hard at. It could be in connection with work. It might not be. Take what resonates for you. But whatever it is, it's going to complete in 2026 and it is going to feel amazing. You're going to feel like you have climbed the top of this mountain and you've reached the peak and the view is amazing. And you're going to feel like, wow, I have done this. I have completed this and I'm actually really proud of it. It feels amazing. It feels like you're going to be really pleased with the efforts that you've put in and the fact that you've actually stuck it out, because I feel that whatever you've been working on for quite a long time has not been easy going. You've put a lot of time and energy and effort in, and when it comes to that point where you've got it done, it's going to be so amazing and it's going to be like, wow, I have done this, and you're going to be so pleased with yourself. And I feel like it's going to open up some doors for you in the coming year or two. Maybe during 2026, maybe towards the end of the year. It's going to be different for each of you. Might even be the year after. It depends what this is that you've been working on. But it feels like a really big deal. It feels like something that you're so proud of that you have accomplished. It's like this great big success. Lily was about to jump on the table there. Not sure she's going to come into the reading or not. She often does. Right. The 7 of Swords reading. I get this sense of this intense pieces coming through of this with this card, where there are going to be moments during 2026 where you need to take some time out, where you are going to be stopping and reflecting on things that have happened or things that have happened in a relationship, or maybe even things connecting to your past, where you're going to be taking a look at something deep within you or maybe in the world around you. This is giving me this sense of an energy of contemplation, deep thinking, deep diving, looking at the reflections in life. You know how life reflects to us what we think about ourselves in the situations and the people that we meet. Life is always a reflection, and there is a reflection in this card. But this lovely stag energy, this is about finding your way. This is about connecting to your life purpose and having a look at what direction you want to take. If the direction that you're taking ties up with your values, with your beliefs, with what feels right for you, with what is right for the path that you want to create for yourself. These are moments of stillness where you're going to be doing some real deep diving in 2026. It's almost as if, because this is like a crescent moon here, so this is going to be relating to new things that you want to bring in, or assessing new things that have already started. And you know, where you've got something started and you're thinking, is this right for me? Do I want to continue with this? It could be a relationship, could be a hobby, it could be an activity, it could be something connected with work, whatever it is. You might be just taking a moment to take a pause and have a bit of a reflection, and to say to yourself, do I want to continue with this? Is it right for me? So that's going to come up for you in 2026. And then you've got the Wheel of Fortune here, which is a great card of change and a sign of where anything in your life that hasn't been going well, especially during 2025, anything that hasn't been fulfilling or been very fruitful, or that has been a challenge for you, this is a sign of change in 2026, because the wheel is always turning, and difficult situations, while we're going through them at the time, it often feels like they're going to last forever, but they always change. Nothing is permanent, nothing lasts forever. And this is a sign for you. During 2026, Group 1, things are going to change. So whatever has been challenging or going wrong for you in 2025 is going to take a change for the better. This is a sign of, we've got some wonderful symbolism on here of wisdom and seeking the truth. And I'm also getting a sense of you like seeking guidance. There's the card there. Seeking guidance from spirit for some answers about things that you want to do next, or decisions that you want to make. I see you assessing and weighing things up and taking a moment to make decisions rather than jumping in. I don't see an energy of impulsiveness at all in this reading. There's nothing like that going on. I see 2026 as a year of where you are going to be maybe a little more cautious, where you are being more reflective, where you are taking time to think things through, to figure things out for sure. There's no impulsive snap decisions going on here. Let's get some more cards, shall we? I'm going to choose some of these message cards, which are great guidance cards for life, career, spiritual guidance, potential talents, anything like that. My throat chakra is really going for it, isn't it? I don't know if you can hear it, but it's still a little bit croaky. Whoa, that was a big chunk that fell out. I'll put those back in. So I think for you, 2026 is going to be a big year connected to your throat chakra. There, it's gone again now, where there might be things that relate to health symptoms that connect with the throat chakra. So that can be anything from the shoulders up to the ears, and you know, anything in between that connects with the throat chakra. So be aware if you've got any symptoms coming up. It relates to blockages in the energy there, so you might want to do some work on your throat chakra. You might want to really work on expressing yourself. Right, let's see what messages we have got here for you, Group 1. We have got movement. You'll make good progress now, and you will be able to overcome any obstacles in your path. Big leaps forward are possible. That is amazing, Group 1. Wonderful influences for you. Limitations. Obstacles are not what they seem. You can get around them with some careful thought, or simply choose something better for you. How interesting is that? People skills. You have a flair for working well with others. You could be a diplomat, counsellor, salesperson, or head of a company. Expression. You need work that lets you express your creative self. You could do well at writing, blogging, or a career in communication. One more. Wisdom. You are called to serve as a mentor for someone or as a role model and guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. Right, I will just talk about some of those cards because they do connect in with some of the things that I've spoken about already. This lovely movement card above the world card, isn't that amazing? That is wonderful confirmation about what I've spoken about there, where this thing that you've been working really hard on is coming to completion. And any obstacles, this card here, limitations, talks about obstacles. It's talking about you will overcome them. They're not what they seem. With the Wheel of Fortune, things never last for long. As I was saying, they're always temporary. So any challenges that come your way in 2026, you will be moving through them. You might be looking for the answers and the solutions. You will be receiving the guidance and you will be able to move through something. And if something doesn't feel right for you, change it, leave it, or move on, you know. So people skills, we've got this connects with relationships. It could be that you want to have a look at relationships in your life. It's also I think I mentioned that, didn't I, about some of the connections in your life earlier on there with the cherished cards. Yeah, about connecting with, appreciating the people in your life. And so I feel that people are going to be an important part of your journey during 2026. There's like a good influence surrounding that, you know, with your connections with other people, where you could make significant progress in your personal relationships, where I don't see any big challenges happening. This lovely expression card connects in so well with what I've been talking about, needing to clear your throat chakra, because the throat chakra is all about expressing yourself. So for some of you, you might be involved in communication, because that is a great way to clear the throat chakra, is communicating in some way, whether that is blogging, writing, some other kind of creative form, or images. You know, there are all kinds of ways to express yourself. So that will be key for you in 2026. And the wisdom card, that ties in so well with this lovely guidance card and you seeking answers, and where you might be called to answer questions to others. I think I mentioned that earlier on, didn't I? Where people might be seeking answers from you because you will be finding out a lot of information for yourself, and people will pick that up in your energy. I'm going to get a couple more cards to finish off the reading from the lovely Cat Wisdom Oracle deck. See what the cats want to say to you. We will have that one. And that one. And one more. That one. We have got Speak Your Truth. Oh my gosh, you can't make this up, can you, Group 1? There it is again. The throat chakra is going to be very important for you. I feel for many of you listening to this reading, you could have ancestral karma or past life karma that connects in with your throat chakra, where you have been silenced in the past, or in the past of your current life. You might have been silenced, felt like you weren't heard, overlooked, people ignoring you. It comes in many, many forms, but it's all to do with expressing yourself. And that is going to be key for you in 2026. How funny that came out. Acceptance. That is a lovely card to learn how to love and accept yourself just as you are, not to try to be anyone that you're not, and to expect the same of others, you know. Don't put expectations on yourself or others to be something that you or they are not. It's just to accept things as they come, to accept yourself as you are. That is the key to inner peace, inner joy, and loving yourself. What a lovely card. Look at the image on there with that little kitten and those two doggies, those puppies. How lovely. And trust. What a wonderful card. I feel that, yeah, some of the things that I'm getting the sense that you've been going through, especially during 2025, might have really challenged you and might have been really testing your trust and faith in yourself and in life and in other people and maybe in spirit as well. And 2026 is a year for you to really build up this trust and faith in yourself that you can make good decisions, that you can create the life that you want, that you can make things happen, that you can reach the goals that you are setting for yourself. I feel there's this quiet energy of growing inner strength with you during 2026, where a lot of things are going on behind the scenes with you, where you are gradually, quietly, but really powerfully becoming a really strong person. And I'm talking about the inner strength, where your foundation, your inner stability is becoming very stable, very strong and unshakable. Okay, group 1, I really hope that you have enjoyed that reading. It has been a joy to do for you. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I'm sending you love from my heart to yours. Take care. Hello there, group 2. Thank you for joining me in this reading today. You chose the transformation card. Look at that. 2026 is going to be a year of great transformation for you, particularly in the energy of the self-image, how you feel about yourself. It's going to be an important year for you gaining more self-worth, more self-esteem, more self-confidence, and realizing that you are an amazing person. You see on the image here, we've got the signet, the baby swan there, and then on the reflecting image is the full-grown swan, and it has a halo on its head. Do you see? This is you, the swan, but this, the baby swan, this is how you see yourself currently. So during 2026, you are going to be going through a huge transformation of your inner self. Let's get some more cards to see how this is going to manifest for you, if this is going to relate to any particular area in your life. Let's see what is coming up, how this is going to pan out for you. We're going to have that card. Those both want to come out, and we'll get one more. That one there. Okay. Number 14, experience. 28, decide. That fit on, yeah. 20, deliberate. And 3, opportunity. Okay. I find that very interesting. You've got this lovely mix of colours. So we've got the red, orange, yellow, green, blue. These are the lower chakras, which immediately tells me that part of the transformation that is going to take place for you in 2026 is relating to things in the physical world. So this could relate to your relationships, your home life, your home itself, moving house, job, career, activities that you take on, hobbies, interests, anything like that. So this is like lower chakra energy here, where things could change significantly for you, because I'm getting the sense that as you change on the inside, the inner you is changing, then your outer world, your outer life, your outer external reality is going to change as it becomes more in alignment with who you are on the inside. So it could be that certain connections in your life go through a transformation, and you might feel that you're no longer in alignment with a certain person or with more than one people. It could be that you feel that way about your job, that it no longer feels right for you anymore, or where you live. You know, that kind of transformation can take place. This feels like a big deal for you, group 2, where a lot of things could change for you in 2026, but I'm not seeing chaos or upheaval or stress. This This is like you're ready for it. Do you know what I mean? It's like you've been going through an inner change, and in 2026, this is going to be reflected in your external world, and you're going to be ready for it. You're going to be waiting for it. You're going to be welcoming it in. And with this decide card, there are going to be some important decisions for you to make where you are going to want to get the full picture of something before you dive into it. You're going to want to take a bird's eye view, like on the card, where you're looking from a detached perspective, maybe at a situation, so that you can see all of the paths in front of you, where each path is leading you. This isn't a case of going blindly in a certain direction. The sense that I'm getting here is you understanding what's ahead and making a conscious, informed choice about your next steps in whatever area of life. It could be every area of life, but I see you, especially with this deliberate card, taking your time in making the decisions. Sometimes it might involve careful planning of your next step, and then you take a step and you see how that goes, how it feels. You might decide that it's not right, you take a back step, you try another path, or you might decide that it is right and then you take another step forward. You know, I feel that there's no rushing here. It's like you're going to weigh up everything. You're going to weigh up the pros and cons. You might be deliberating a while on making the decisions. There's no quick snapping of the fingers and choosing now, being impulsive. There's no jumping in. There's no big risks. This is like calculated action. This is planning ahead. This is you really understanding what you want to do, where you want to go. Because I feel like maybe in 2025, you've been thinking about a lot of things, about a lot of change that that you want to make in your life, a lot of change that you want to initiate in your life during 2026. This opportunity card here, this is all about it, isn't it? This is about opportunities coming in for you. This is about the chances coming in. This is about new doors opening and you taking those wonderful new opportunities. This is about you waiting for things during 2025 that maybe haven't panned out, and in 2026 they're coming to fruition for you. It's all been about timing for you, group 2. You haven't been ready for the changes that you might have wanted, and that's why they have taken a while, because I get the sense that there might have been a little bit of delay that you've been going through in 2025. Some things might have been dragging out, going slowly, hitting obstacles, hitting brick walls, not knowing what to do, some uncertainty going on, and that is changing for you in 2026. The clouds are clearing and you are seeing the path ahead in many, many different areas. This experience card, this is a card of getting busy, doing a lot of things, but like tapping into the things that feel good, that feel right. This is an energy of engaging your senses into the things that you are doing, about feeling your way into them. How do they feel for you? Do they feel right? Do they feel wrong? Do they make you feel a little bit weird? Do they make you feel uncertain? Does it feel like dread? Does it feel like fear? Does it feel like joy or laughter or peace? What does it feel like? This is a card about connecting with your senses, with your feelings in the things that you are doing. This is about you experiencing life, wanting to try different things, wanting to have new experiences, maybe start new hobbies. You know, this is it all coming out now in 2026 for you. But there is also another side to this card that says, watch that you're not overdoing it. Watch that you're not burning the candles at both ends, you know, because you're enjoying doing all of these things, trying all of these things. You're getting so into it, having so much fun, having such a good time that you might just go a little bit too far into overdoing it maybe. So watch out for that, group number 2 in 2026. Watch out that you're not overdoing it, and also watch out for how other people's energies are affecting you. So The other message with the experience card here is about remembering to take some time for yourself, maybe going out in nature or engaging in some wonderful therapies or just some quiet time where you are giving yourself chance to breathe and de-stress and clear your energy and decompress everything that has been happening, your feelings, your emotions, anything that has been making you feel overwhelmed, whether it's situations or people, or just how fast moving the pace of life might be at times for you in 2026. This is a reminder for you to just take a breather, to slow down as well, and to deliberate. We've got that energy there again with the deliberation card. Just take your time. I feel that there are going to be phases in 2026 where you're going to be moving slowly, things are happening quickly, and then they're going to slow down for a moment, give you a chance to catch your breath, just to take a pause, and then they're going to speed up again, and then you'll get that chance to just take a breather. So go with those natural phases and remember not to overdo anything. I feel that your health could suffer in 2026 if you are doing too much, if you are overdoing things, if you are overindulging. So take note of that. If you've got any symptoms coming in, ask yourself, do you need to take a little bit of a rest? Do you need a holiday? Do you need a day off? Do you need some quiet time? Do you need nature? Do you need to meditate? Ask yourself what it is that you need. Make sure that you're engaging in that lovely self-care during 2026. Now let's get some more cards. I'm going to use these tarot cards, the Landscape Tarot. I'm going to get that one and that one. And that one. And a couple more. That one and that one. We have got the Six of Wands. And the Five of Cups. That's interesting. We've got a number 5 card on top of a 5. We've got the 3 of Pentacles, and there we have a 3 on top of a 3. We have 9, the Hermit, and number 8 of Wands. So you've got some wonderful synchronicity with the numbers going on there. So I'm just looking at the numbers here overall. We have got 2 3s there, especially with 30. This is a number of expansion, creativity. Groups of people relate to number 3 as well. And we have got the 2 5s there. 5 is this energy of movement and change, and the senses, the 5 senses. What else have we got going on here? Have we got any other synchronicities? I think that is it. I do see you've got a 1 and a 9 there. So it's like wrapping things up, new beginnings. Yeah, I mean, 1 and 9 together, when they come out together, again, this is this energy of change. So there is this change that is coming in for you in 2026, group 2. Really important, significant change for more than one area in your life. This 6 of Wands cards, can you see that? So this is a like lovely blue butterflies here with this pathway going up to this village on top of a hill. I'm getting a sense of travel here with this card. I mean, butterflies, especially, look, the blue energy with the transformation card. Butterflies anyway relate to transformation. So that's wonderful confirmation of that energy for you. But the influence of this card here is giving me a sense of travel for you. And travel is another influence that connects with the number 5 and the number 3 that I've mentioned already. So you could be going places, group 2, in 2026. You could be traveling short distances. 5 relates to shorter distances. Number 3 relates to longer distances. Some of you might be going on holiday abroad. You might be armchair traveling. You might be connecting abroad through the internet a lot, you know, with people abroad. You might be wanting to explore different towns, different cities, different countries. You might be doing some inner exploring, inner journeying. into your own psyche or your own subconscious, or even, with your spirit family. Take what resonates for you, what feels right for you. But there is definitely this energy of journeying, traveling. This 5 of Cups energy. Can you see that there? We've got there's a little mouse or a rat on that, and I'm not sure what that image is. Let's have a look. It's giving me, I don't know why, even if it's even true or not, but it's giving me a sense of an unused beehive, something that has been taken apart. But I'm being very drawn to the greens, the different textures of the greens. Traditionally in the 5 of Cups, in the tarot deck, this is a card of, it's not a particularly positive influence, but I'm not getting that. Do you know what I'm getting the sense of here with this is leaving something behind that hasn't felt right for you. I feel like in 2026, there's going to be one or more situations that just don't resonate with you anymore. And I think you're going to be leaving them behind, things that don't feel right. I don't know if you can hear that noise in the background. Lily has been sharpening her claws a lot during these readings today. She is getting ready for action. Maybe that is relevant for you, Group 2, in 2026, getting ready for action. But I feel like there's the sense I'm getting from this card is different experiences in life, trying different things. And I mentioned that, didn't I, with this experience card here? This is this number 5 energy, connecting to the 5 senses, trying different things, trying things on for size. Some of you might even connect with changing your wardrobe or your appearance in some way, maybe changing your hairstyle, changing the way that you look, changing the way that you want to come across to people. Number 5 and number 3, as I've mentioned already, those 2 numbers, they both connect with expression, blah, get that word out, expressing yourself. So you might find different ways to express yourself. You might even want to dye your hair an unusual colour. And we've got another 3 here, haven't we? The 3 of Pentacles. It's an unusual energy here, but I'm getting a sense of connecting nuggets of wisdom. There's a feeling of autumn with that card. There's a little squirrel on there and it's looking for its nuts, its acorn nuts on a little log there. So I'm getting this sense of you get my words out, collecting nuggets of wisdom during 2026, where things are going to be happening. You're going to be making sense of them, something will happen and you'll go, oh, I understand why that's happening. Oh, Lily is on the table. If you can hear anything on the microphone, she's rubbing up against it. I'm so sorry. Bear with me. She's just moving out of the way. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be collecting. I keep saying connecting. That's obviously relevant. You might be connecting with your spirit family, Group 2. You might be connecting nuggets of wisdom on your path ahead in 2026 from the things that are happening to you. I feel like there are going to be instances where certain memories pop up from the past and you're going to make sense of them, things that have perplexed you up until now, or maybe certain people that have perplexed you with their behaviour where you haven't been able to understand things, and you're going to be getting to the bottom of it. And, I feel like it's a little quiet aha moment here and there for you to help you with this transformation that you're going through in 2026. Now, a really funny thing is just happening to me over the last couple of minutes while I've been giving you these messages. Lily has been walking around me, rubbing up against everything, and I've felt quite distracted and I keep getting tongue-tied. And then I've just suddenly realised, Group 2, that this is an energy that is relevant for you. There's something to do with distraction here, and that connects in so well with this number 3 and 5 that I've been picking up on in your reading. Number 3 can help make us feel quite distracted at times. So you might be feeling that during 2026. So there's an indication there that you're needing to find your focus in some way. So meditating might be really good with that, but do something if you're feeling scattered or, you know, your mind is all over the place, you've got a lot going on because there's so much happening for you in 2026, then find a way to find your center, to center yourself, to find your focus. Do something that will help you with that. With Lily trying to distract me through this reading, I mean, it's not a bad thing because she is so lovely, bless her. I'm surprised she hasn't jumped on the table here, but she's keeping out of the way at the moment. So she kept on distracting me, but it's been a really lovely distraction, bless her. She's been quietly purring. So I feel like even if there are things that are taking your attention away from what you're doing in 2026, I feel like they're going to be welcome distractions, you know. Like, I'm going to give you an example here, because quite often if I get stuck into my work a bit too much, that one of the cats will come and pull me away from it and remind me that I need to stop and take a break. And I feel that that could be the case with what Lily has been doing here with this reading, while I've been trying to convey the messages and getting all tongue-tied and distracted, and I'll probably edit it out, but I've needed to start my sentence a few times over because she's been there, bless her. And I feel that this could be relevant for you, group 2, where you might need to start a few things over again, or, you know, with these welcome distractions. But it's not a bad thing. It feels like a good energy because it just gives you a chance to redo something a little bit better the second or third time over. And it's also a good reminder to take those breaks, which is what I spoke about with the experience card, isn't it? And I mentioned about with the 3 of Pentacles card here, it was giving me this energy of autumn, and energy is that energy, autumn is that energy of winding down a little bit. There's Lily sharpening her claws again. She's getting ready for action. That is definitely you in 2026, group 2. So yeah, there's going to be these moments where you do need to take a breath, a pause, a breather, because you are going to be doing so much. There are so many wonderful things happening for you during this year of 2026, group 2. It's going to be amazing. And then we've got number 9, the Hermit card there. This is this energy of needing to slow down and breathe. And I sense this coming in towards the end of the year, actually, where you might want to just take stock of what you're doing. That is such a lovely image. You know, where you're going to be taking some time out and looking ahead a little bit of the next year that is coming in, because I feel like there's going to be so many wonderful things happening for you in 2026. You're going to get to a point where you're thinking, I can't continue with everything that I've been doing, so I need to maybe let some things go. And I feel that you'll get to the end of the year and start thinking about that, what you want to let go of, what you want to focus more on. Because I think that 2026 is going to be a year of exploration for you, trying lots of different things to see what is right for you. And for some of you, this could well relate to work, where you want this change in job. Okay, because look at that card, the 8 of Wands. This is like massive expansion, wishes coming in, wonderful things happening, lovely surprises. There's all those lovely colours of the rainbow in those fireworks. And this is like awe and wonder, where you look back on the year and you think, yes, this has been a good year. I know the things that I want to carry on. I know the things that I want to stop. I know what feels good. I know what hasn't felt so good. And this is going to be this lovely, lovely explosion and expansion that is taking place for you towards the end of the year. Going to get a few more cards for final messages. These lovely oracle cards. See what our spirit wants to say to you. We're going to have that one. And that one. And one more. That one there. Oops. 50 potential gateway. What an amazing card for this reading. Yeah, the 2026 is a year of you trying things out, testing things out, expansion, exploration for where you want to head the year after. I know that that's looking quite a way ahead, but this is like a new chapter of your life opening up for you and you discovering where you want to go. Okay. And then we've got 38, acceptance of love. For some of you, this could mean welcoming a new high vibration relationship into your life. But I also feel that, I think I mentioned it very briefly at the beginning with the transformation card, about acceptance of the self, you loving and accepting yourself and gaining stronger self-worth and stronger self-esteem and really loving yourself more. Because when you get to that point of really loving yourself, that's when you can open your arms to high vibration connections. And I feel for some of you that will also come in 2026. And we've got one more card. There's Lily here again. Oh, there she is. She's coming into the reading. Hello, Lily. We have got 47, laughter. Can you see that card? Lily's in the way of the camera, bless her. So it's lovely that she's coming at the end of the reading, especially with that card. That is a lovely uplifting energy to finish with. There are going to be a lot of good times for you, group 2, in 2026. Lots of joy. Do you know the joy card was on the bottom of the first deck that I used? So you've got lots of joy, lots of laughter, lots of fun times, lots of things that you're going to be doing where you are really enjoying yourself and connecting with your heart energy and feeling really fulfilled and contented and topped up. And Lily earlier, when I mentioned that she was trying to distract me earlier, she was purring, bless her, and she's purring very quietly now. She's a happy little cat, and that is going to be you in 2026. Okay, I really hope you've enjoyed that reading, group 2. Thank you so much for joining me here today. It's been a joy to do the reading for you. I'm sending you love from my heart to yours. Take care. Hello there, my lovelies. Thank you for joining me in this reading. So you have chosen the card Helping Hand. Isn't that a lovely card? Now, what I'm picking up straight away with the energy of this card, one of the main influences of 2026 for you is that you are going to be wanting to give others a helping hand. Now, this might not come in the way that you think it will. For some of you, this could manifest in a bigger way than others, you know, where you want to start a YouTube channel maybe, or a blog or that kind of thing. Maybe you want to take part in a group activity, or maybe for some of you, this could be helping someone in the simplest of ways, because it's sometimes the smallest of things that we do that make the biggest difference, you know. And by this, I mean something like smiling at a stranger in the street, you know. You don't know what troubles are on their shoulders on that moment, and that might make all the difference to them. I know that I've had that happen to me when I've been having a really low day and somebody has just taken the time to look me in the eye and smile or say hello or just say some kind words, and it makes all the difference. So for some of you, this could be on a bigger scale. For some of you, it's on a smaller scale. For some of you, it's both of those, you know. It's small ways, big ways. Take it however it resonates for you. For some of you, I am getting the sense that as the year progresses, you will be, it's like this energy is building up inside of you where you want to be of service in some way during 2026, in whatever way feels right for you. For some of you, that could radiate into your friendship circle or to your family. For some of you, it could relate to work projects. For some of you, it could be in your community. And for some of you, it could be in a much bigger way through media. Okay, so I feel that you will get a sense of this already as I'm talking about it in the reading. You'll have a feeling, a fluttering in your heart, or an idea in the back of your mind of something that has been building that you want to do. And 2026 is this year of you making that happen. And how far you progress will depend on how far you are ready and what your own personal path is. So we're going to get some more cards. And one of the things that Spirit wants me to say to you as well is that sometimes the offer of help that you give, you might not see it as help, but it is received in that way by others. You know, you might overlook something that you do or say, but to somebody else, it could make all the difference. And often help isn't what we perceive it to be, you know, when we're giving help or when we're receiving help. it affects us all in a different way. Let's see what else we've got here. We have got let go, transformation, and beacon. Oh, that's an interesting card, that beacon card, isn't it? Under the helping hand card there, I'm just going to get a couple more. I love the designs on these cards. Let's get a few more. It's like a little storybook. We've got measure and frolic. You've got some wonderful energies there, group 3. Okay. So yeah, first of all, then I think that a dominant energy in 2026 is going to be you being of service in some way to others. I think it's the sort of thing that is going to uplift you, fill your heart with joy, make you feel like you're doing something worthwhile. Okay, so how that comes in for you is going to depend what path you're on, which area this is you're most likely drawn to. As I've mentioned, it could be work, home, family, friendship, that any of those, and how ready you are for it, as to how big or how little it comes in, and what it is, what soul contract you've had with that. This letting go, I'm getting the sense of this, that this relates more to the beginning of the year, and in particular to 2025, where there's been some kind of heaviness weighing upon you. It might have been a situation or a relationship or just a place where you are at in your life that has been feeling quite heavy, weighing you down. And it might even have manifested physically, where you've had a weight on your shoulders, you've had a lot of tension in your muscles that feels heavy and stuck, and you haven't been able to release it. Well, 2026, I sense this energy of you letting go of that. And I feel that, especially with this helping hand card, I feel that there's an interconnection here between these two energies, where this help, the being of service that you want to follow in 2026, is going to lighten your load in some way. I feel that you've been going through, you see that we've got this transformation card here, some kind of quite big transformation, and I feel that you're still going to go through it in 2026, but it's going to take on a different form and be a different phase of the transformation. Because for you, group 3, I feel that this is a huge transformation, something that you've been going through for quite a long time, where you have been becoming more self-aware of your personality, your traits, your qualities, your strengths, your weaknesses, that kind of thing. You've been getting to know yourself on a much deeper level. And I feel that for 2026, there's going to be more revelations coming in about who you are and what you desire and what makes you feel good, what fills you up, what brings you heartwarming feelings, what allows you to feel contented. And this let go card, I feel, could relate to you letting go of a lot of expectations that have been in your life, both that you've put on yourself and that other people have been putting on you, or these are perceived expectations that you think other people are putting on you. Oh, we've got Lily has just joined the reading. Hello. She just headbutted the microphone. I'm not sure if you heard that just then. She's debating whether to jump onto the table. It's a little mini table that I've got the cards on. She's just debating. No, she's gone, bless her. I don't know if you heard that little headbutt there. But that is really giving me a sense of this lovely helping hand energy. You know, because when cats do the headbutt thing, they're just coming up to you and saying, hi, I love you. You are my world. She's rubbing against the microphone stand. What is it, darling? What do you want? Hello, Lily. She's got this very loving, caring, nurturing, warm energy that she is expressing just now, group 3. And that is so relevant to what I've been talking about with this helping hand card, because this is you. Oh, here she comes. There she is. This is you. This is this lovely cat nurturing energy that you are wanting to extend to other people. How wonderful that Lily has come in to share that with us. Hello, darling. Because the cat energy has got a very strong feminine principle, and that's what I see. That's what I feel in this helping hand energy, where this transformation that you've been going through, I feel that a lot of what you've already been going through is how to take care of yourself. And now that you've been learning how to take care of yourself, in 2026, you might be getting your energy back. More energy than you've had previously, and you want to share that with others, and you want to bestow that on other people and bestow your joy and your smiles. Look at Lily. She is rubbing against my arm, bless her. This is the love that you are wanting to convey to others, group 3. This love that Lily has brought into the reading, you're wanting to show that to others. And this let go card, this is you letting go of anything that has been getting in the way of you doing that. So there might have been some unhelpful patterns or negative thoughts, things that you've been thinking about yourself that just haven't been true, and they are releasing from you, especially in the early part of 2026, and you're going to feel this wonderful sense of liberation. For one or two of you, this letting go could even be letting go of low vibration friendships where, you know, when you spend time with someone and it just feels so heavy and you start to realize it, oh my gosh, you haven't got anything in common anymore. You've changed so much and they haven't. And when you come away, you feel tired and drained and you're questioning whether it's worthwhile keeping the relationship going. Sometimes we can hang on to people out of fear of letting go, maybe fear or worry of upsetting them or hurting their feelings. But you've got to do what's right for you, group 3. Do what feels right for you in the situation. If you've got any of those relationships that are weighing you down, it might be time to let them go. That's the let go card. Lily's giving that a headbutt. Thank you, darling, for your energy in this reading. It is much appreciated. We've got measure here. Oh, look at that. Bless her. She's purring very quietly. This measure card, I'm really getting the sense that's relating to the balance of give and receive, which is also very important when you are being of service. Ooh, you fell off the edge there, Lily. So yeah, now that's interesting that she did that, because that's when something is out of balance, it topples over, doesn't it? And she just toppled. She nearly toppled right off the table then. So I feel that it's going to be important for you to balance your time and energy, for you to find balance with what you are giving and receiving, and make sure that you aren't falling into that trap of overgiving, group 3. Make sure that you are giving to yourself, because when it feels good to give to other people, to help other people, it can almost become a little bit of an addiction, you know, and we think, oh, this feels good. I want to help more. I want to help more and I want to help more. And we help so much that we don't even notice our own well is running dry. So don't forget to top up your well, group 3. And remember this measure card to do things in equilibrium, in balance, to remember to take time for yourself, to top up your well, to restore your energy reserves and to give back to yourself. Now, this lovely beacon card, that's interesting that that has come out with the transformation card, because this is you. I mean, do you know what? When we are in service and helping others, we are this beacon. We are this beacon of light that is on this card. That is you. Group 3 in 2026. This is you shining a light. So you might find that people are drawn to your energy during this next year. They seek you out for your advice, for your guidance. They seek you out for help, for your company. Maybe being in your energy helps them to feel better, because I'm picking up from you that you have or are in the process of developing a much more positive mindset than you've had before, much more optimistic and uplifting, where things have bothered you in the past. This is this transformation that you've been going through. And I feel it's been quite hard for you at times. It's been a little bit of a rocky path. It reminds me of the crow energy, just the feeling I'm getting from this card, where the crow symbolism, it's like a deep transformation where our shadow comes to the surface and we have no choice but to face it, to look at it, to shine the light on it, to see what it is about ourselves that we like to keep hidden. And I feel that you've been going through a lot of that already, Group 3. And in 2026, you want your light to shine. You want to spread the goodness, the love, the light, the joy, everything that feels wonderful. And I feel that in turn, that is going to bring to you feelings of abundance, feeling of contentment, fulfillment, upliftment. And also, I'm getting the sense for you, seeing like this pot of gold coming to you, because when we are in the state of flow and we are giving and receiving equally, and our heart is open, our arms are open, and our mind is open, the doors of abundance are also open, and wonderful things come to us. We have lots of help come our way when we are helping others, when we are giving to others. We also receive a lot of help. And for some of you, I'm seeing this in the form of financial assistance, where there could be one or more like lucky surprises or little advances, financial advances that are coming your way during 2026. So this could manifest as a pay rise, or finding money in the street, or having a little win on the lottery or something like that, or people just being generous to you and giving you things, giving you little gifts, or giving you pearls of wisdom, answering a question without you asking the question, something that you've been searching for. I feel like this energy of you giving and receiving is so strong in 2026. It feels like such a turning point for you in this year. And it might be that you've been going through a difficult time for quite a while. It's interesting. Then two crows just flew past the window as I was saying that. What was I saying about the crows? Yeah, I feel that you might have been going through quite a difficult time for quite a long time, maybe. You've been in the depths of that crow energy. You've been doing the work on yourself. You've been finding the world lacking in colour at times, maybe, but 2026, it's all coming to life. It's all brightening up. It's all bubbling up to the surface. And this card here, this lovely, lovely frolic card, this is you feeling that lightness and that joy and whirling around like a child and feeling so magnificent. I've just glanced out the window at a cloud. Goodness me. That cloud looks like a phoenix with its wings open. Its face, it's got such a clear face. I am not joking. I can see like its head with the crest on it, the beak and its eyes and its wings. Wow. How synchronistic is that? I mean, the phoenix, this is you, Group 3. The phoenix bursts out from the flames, doesn't it? When it's gone through its transformation, when it's died. This is the old you dying off in 2025. You're saying goodbye to so many things in your life and about yourself. And this is you being reborn in 2026. And this is going to manifest in so many wonderful ways for you. There are going to be so many positive changes for you coming in. It feels amazing. And I am so, so happy for you. Let's get some more cards and get some more messages. You are this beacon of light, Group 3, in 2026. You definitely are. And you're going to have that urge to spread your light wide and far, in small or large amounts, whatever feels right for you. If you've got a family, if you've got children, I'm seeing you developing. It feels like you could be developing a newer, brighter relationship with your children, where I'm seeing you able to come down to their level where you're seeing things more from a childlike perspective in a really good way, because it's like there's a lightness here, an innocence, and maybe you'll start remembering things from your childhood that were really positive, and you'll be able to connect with that childlike self that you once had, and it's coming out, it's emerging and it's growing, and you might find yourself wanting to do activities or projects that you might have done as a child, or things that connect with children in some way. It's such a light-hearted, joyful energy. We've got the crumbling. What are you clinging to? That's interesting to come out near this let go card, isn't it? We've got leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. And we've got the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Okay, interesting cards. So apt. So the crumbling, what are you clinging to? Very apt to come out next to the let go card. Things that I feel, as I said earlier, this is relating more to the beginning of the year, like January, February and March is the feeling that I'm getting, where there's going to be this clearing out in the first few months of any of the things. I'm going to say things in a very broad term here, but I mean like unhealthy thoughts, negative self-talk, blocked emotions, niggling health worries, symptoms, outdated beliefs, things like that, but also including things in the home that you no longer use, clothes that you no longer wear, just things like that, as well as activities, relationships, all of it. It's like you are going to be having a clear out in the first few months of 2026 on every level, some levels more than others, but this really does translate to physical, emotional, mental, I've said physical again, and spiritual. So for some of you, the physical might be really important, where it's your home, it's your belongings, it's your relationships, it's your job, it's like everything in the physical world. You might be having a complete reassessment and ask yourself honestly, do you really need to take this, whatever this thing is, forward with you? Is it holding you back? Is it helping you grow? Ask yourself this question about everything in your life that is popping into your mind at this time. Does it need to stay or does it need to go? If it's staying, then it's going to be for your growth, for love, for life lessons, something that is going to be of benefit to you. If it's holding you back, slowing you down, weighing you down, then it's something to reassess and maybe let go of. This leap card, that's you leaping into 2026. There might be something, one or more things that you want to do during 2026 that get you a little bit wibbly and wobbly and worrying about whether you should do them or not, because it might feel like a big thing, although it isn't necessarily a big thing, but it might feel like a big step for you. It might be something that takes you out of your comfort zone. So it's going to be a fresh challenge, but it's going to be really, really good for you. And for one or two of you, it could be a big leap of faith that you need to take. Maybe you want to leave your job behind for something else, striking out on your own, or a brand new company or a big promotion, something like that. But it's going to take a leap of faith because it could involve a big change. It could be moving to a new area completely. You know, for some of you, this could be a big change, and Spirit is saying, do not worry. We will catch you. We have got a safety net there for you. If you feel it in your heart, if you are drawn to take this leap of faith, even if it doesn't make sense on paper, and there are one or two people around you saying, what are you doing? This isn't logical. Sometimes we don't need to be logical. Sometimes we need to listen to the heart, and we need to trust those gut feelings. Listen to the intuition, and you will know, because it will feel right. If this is for you, you'll know if this message is for you. You will feel it in your body. When we are filled with a sense of dread about something, that is the intuition saying, no, no, no. But when our heart is skipping for joy, even if there's a little bit of anxiety there, because anxiety often feels like excitement, doesn't it? They feel the same. Your heart will tell you if this is right, and Spirit is saying, if you feel like you want to take a leap, then take it. Go for it. Get outside of your comfort zone, because it will expand your life, your horizons and your mind so much that you won't regret it. And Spirit is just saying, do not worry. We have got your back. Yes, group 3, go for it. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Yeah, there is something definitely new coming into your life in 2026. Something that you might not even see just yet, group 3. I feel there's something on the horizon. You might have a sense of it. Some of you. Many of you might not know what this is, or it's come into your mind and you've dismissed it and you thought, no, I can't do that, or I'm not ready for that, or I'm not good enough for that. But Spirit will bring it in, and there is going to be something wonderful coming in for you that's going to give you the opportunity to take a big step up. Yes, 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 yes. One or more area of life. Could be in a relationship. Again, it could be work. It could be any area. It could be within you where you start to feel a lot more empowered, where you feel like you trust yourself more, where you feel like you have more self-confidence, where you feel like you know yourself more. Okay, let's just get a few more cards. I'm going to get these Cat Wisdom Oracle cards. Look at that on the bottom. Let's have that in the middle. Readiness. There you are. You are ready, group 3. You are ready to take the leap in 2026. Surprise. Let's have that as well. Isn't that wonderful? Surprise and ready. A wonderful surprise is on its way to you. I really do believe that in group 3 in 2026. And Spirit is saying you are ready. When something comes in to push you out of your comfort zone, I'm going to have that and that one that landed face up. Yeah, when something happens to push you out of your comfort zone in 2026, don't resist is the message that I'm getting. Do not resist. Go for it. Get a couple more. So we have got family. Yeah, I feel that your family is going to be really important to you. I kept getting flashes of images of family and children and people that are very close to you in your life, like building some really meaningful relationships and having some very meaningful moments during 2026 with family. That's such a lovely card. And then we got that one that landed, didn't it? Don't panic. Yeah, I feel that this is Spirit saying, because it's come out in this area where I've been talking about letting go of things. Spirit's just saying, don't panic about things, people, places, situations, whatever it is that you need to let go of. They need to go. We've got mystery. I feel that, yeah, there are some things that are still under wraps at the moment for you, group 3, that the surprise, something is coming in that you don't really know very much about. And Spirit is saying, don't worry, you don't need to know much about it just yet. Take action and readiness. That is going to be you. So when this thing that comes in that you're not aware of it just yet, maybe it's just a whisper in the background, but Spirit's saying there's going to come a point during 2026 when you are ready to take the action to this new thing, and it will open up your life amazingly. So group 3, what a wonderful reading for you. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm sending you love from my heart to yours. Take care and have a wonderful day. Hello there, group 4. Thank you for joining me. You are the group who have chosen this lovely travel card. Look at that. So during 2026, travel is going to be key for you. Now, I see this manifesting in more than one way. I see for some of you, this is going to be actual physical travel where you are going to be going places. For some of you, this is going to be, going abroad, having time off, going on holiday. For some of you, this could manifest as moving abroad or moving, like relocating to a different city. For some of you, this is going to involve a lot of short journeys, which are going to be like fruitful and happy, not just a commute to work. You know, they're going to be important or interesting journeys that you are wanting to take. Maybe you've got areas that you're wanting to explore. But for some of you, I also see this, maybe for all of you as well, where this manifests as some kind of inner journeying for 2026. You know, maybe like armchair traveling, where you're using the internet to visit different places abroad. Maybe there's something connected with the internet that is taking you far away. Maybe you're connecting with people in other countries, but maybe some of you as well are doing the inner journeying, where you want to get more connected to your intuition, you want to connect with your spirit family, and you want to do some deep diving into yourself, your subconscious, into your psychic gifts. So I see this manifesting in different ways, depending what path you are on for 2026. So take what resonates for you. And for some of you, it will be one more of those things, two of those things, or all of those things even. Now I'm going to get some more cards from that deck. They are such interesting cards. It's certainly whatever form of travel this takes for you, group 4, it's going to be good. It's going to be fun. It's going to be like you exploring in some way, exploring internally or externally, in the inner world or the outer world. I have those cards to start off with. Let's see what we've got here. Music. Do you know what? That was on the bottom of the deck before I started shuffling. So how interesting is that? We've got 19 doctors, and we've got number 4 fighting, and 16 keys. Okay. This music card here is giving me a strong sense of creativity, of wanting to do things for fun, of wanting to, it's giving me a sense of leisure time, you know. I feel that your spare time, your leisure time, time off from the things that you normally do, whether that's taking care of a family or a person, or working, or whatever it is, however you spend the majority of your time. I see in 2026, your spare time is going to take priority, where you want to organize it better or fill it with more things that you want to do that are good for you. You know, maybe you've had a lot of time in the past or during 2025 where you've been busy or stressed, or you feel like you haven't had enough time for yourself doing the things that you love. Well, that is a change that's taking place in 2026 for you, where you are going to make it a priority to do the things that you enjoy, whether that is engaging in creative pursuits, maybe listening to music more, maybe dancing, whatever it is, you know, whatever form it takes. It's the sort of thing that is going to be more nourishing for your soul, nourishing for your heart, nourishing for your mind, where it's going to be really important that you take this time for yourself, that you engage in the pursuits that you really, really enjoy. Because I feel like there's something that really needs to be balanced at the moment for you as you are listening to this reading. Something has got out of balance. Maybe there's an out of balance with work life, work, leisure time, family time, work time, whatever it is. I feel that something is being quite out of balance for you in 2025, and 2026 is bringing that wonderful change where you're deciding to make some positive change in your life, to bring things back into balance, to spend your time, make better use of your spare time doing the things that you love to do, that light you up. And for some of you, that is going to be literal travel, literal going on holiday to places that you've never been before. The Doctor's card here is giving me a sense that some of you really are needing to take care of yourself, of your physical health, your physical body. And in 2026, there are some changes that are going to come in for you, that might lead you down a new path. Some of you might get interested in alternative types of medicine or healing to what you've been interested in before, or what you've been told before, or what you've been believing before, where you might start exploring different methods of health and healing. And some of you might even want to take a course or two, but I can see you getting really interested in that and learning more about your physical body, what makes it tick, what makes it work, what makes it stop working, you know, what has become out of balance in your physical body. Because our external life is a reflection of our internal selves. So if you've got an imbalance manifesting externally, you've got a balance internally that's already there. And I feel that is going to become important to you in 2026, where you want to get to the bottom of things. You want to figure out why this particular symptom is happening, or why you feel this certain way when this certain things happen. Or maybe you want to look at the food that you're eating and thinking, this doesn't satisfy me, or I don't feel good when I eat this, or whatever it is, I can see this really good big shake-up coming in for your health and well-being, for your lifestyle, where you're going to be making some really positive changes, but also empowering yourself with knowledge and learning about health and healing in some way that is right for you, where you're going to be taking steps to improve your well-being. So for some of you, that could be like starting out meditating to improve your mental health. For some of you, it could be engaging in a therapy that helps you to release your emotions. For some of you, this could be dancing like nobody is watching, because dancing is such a great way, and other forms of physical exercise to shift the energy in the body, especially if you've been feeling tired or unwell. It just breaks up the energy, it gets it moving, and it fills you with those lovely positive endorphins that make you feel good, so that your health and well-being are going to be really important to you in 2026, group 4, as well as getting out and about. And I think because you're engaging in these pursuits of this travel, whether it's internal or external, and like doing things that you really enjoy, you're going to notice that you want to feel good while you're doing them, because when you don't feel good, it impacts our life in so many big ways, doesn't it? And we can't do the things that we want to do, especially if you're working all day, you're tired when you come home from work, and then you've got no energy and time left for yourself to do the things that you actually want to do. So I feel like in 2026, group 4, this is all coming to a peak. It's all coming to right into your attention and your awareness, so that you can sort it all out, find some wonderful balance, find what it is that lights you up, that feels right for you, that is in alignment with who you truly are, what your beliefs are, what your needs are, what your wants are, what you desire. It's all gonna get sorted out in such a wonderful, wonderful way. And I'm seeing like this, I'm getting this image of untangling, like at Christmas, we often see that on the Christmas films, we see the images of always, the lights are always tangled. I'm seeing this image of you untangling this mess in 2026, where it's like you sort things out, you undo the knots, and you get clearer on certain things moving forward. With this number 4 fighting card, I'm getting this sense of inner power and empowerment with you, group 4, where you are not going to be taking any at all from anyone or any situation in 2026. It's like you've got to a point where you've had enough. You're putting your foot down. You are saying no. You are saying it as it needs to be said. You are letting this person know what you need to let them know. If there's been a situation, one or more, where you've been holding back out of fear of hurting someone or upsetting someone, or because you weren't quite sure what to say or what to do in a certain situation, this is you getting your power back in 2026, and you are not standing for any nonsense anymore. It's like fighting fit, fighting strong, standing strong in lots and lots of different ways. That's how I'm seeing it for you in 2026, group 4. Standing strong, fighting strong, you getting your health sorted, you getting your life sorted. It's like you are getting things sorted. You are taking your power back. I feel like there have been some things, behaviors, activities, whatever things is a broad term, that have been left to dwindle away, get out of control, not just amble along, whatever it is, things that you've been thinking, this needs to change, or no, I need to stop that, or this needs to stop happening, or this needs to start, or whatever it is. I can see you getting clear on what needs to change, what you need to do, what you need to not do. Okay. Let's have a look. Yes. we've got 16 keys. Do you know that's a really good card to come in this reading, especially with what I'm talking about? The key is a symbol of solutions and answers and unlocking the doors. So this is like getting clear on things that have caused some confusion. You've not known what to do or what to say or what choice to make about something. This is you. You see this figure there is actually blindfolded and they're touching this key. This is like a hand giving them the key and saying, this is like spirit saying, here you go. Here's what you need now. Here is what you need to find what you need to move forward. We are helping you find the answers, find the solutions, find what works, what doesn't. This is a year where confusion is becoming clarity, where fogginess is becoming clear-mindedness. It's like the clouds are clearing a path and you can see the way ahead. You can see what you need to do. You can see where you need to go. You can see what needs to go. You can see what needs taking action on. This is quite, it's this, I'm getting this feeling of power for you, inner power, decisiveness, like knowing what to do, taking action and doing it and just getting on with things and just getting things done. It's like quite a strong energy and it's like, yes, you're just not standing for it anymore. Let's get some more cards. That is just amazing. There's a very strong energy that you are waking up to in 2026 and it is going to find its peak with you this year. Where situations or people where you felt like a mouse, that's going to be no more. You are going to be sorting that out for sure. Let's see what these cards want to say. Contemplation, number 29. They are sticking to each other. 39, clear endeavour. 43, love matters. Okay. 29, contemplation. Yeah, there is some time here. I feel with what I've just been talking about, where you're going to be getting clear on things. This is because maybe you're making time in 2026. Something you haven't done much of for yourself is to make time to figure things out, to sort things out, to think things through, to create a plan, to create a schedule, to figure out the next steps, to find the solution, to find the answer, to learn the thing that you need to learn. This is what's important for you in 2026. You are going to be making time to do that, to do what it is that you need to do to find things out. This time that you make for yourself is going to bring you the answers. And I notice also we've got 2 lions in that card. And the lion energy symbolizes empowerment and inner strength, which is just what I was talking about. And this time that you take for yourself, this is going to be really important for you, stepping into your power. For some of you, this is going to be through meditation. For some of you, you might just sit in your car for a quick 5 minutes, close your eyes, and things start whirling around and finding a place in your mind, And with this lovely clear endeavour card, that ties in so well with what I've been talking about. I was talking about things becoming clear, isn't it? We've got the lovely doves on this card and this wonderful white energy, which is a symbol of clarity and truth, things becoming clear. So things that have been cloudy to you, confusing to you, wonderful confirmation, you getting the answers that you need. I feel that there could be something that has been troubling you for a while, or maybe it will pop up. Maybe it's not bothered you recently, but it will come up again in 2026 and you're going to know what to do. This could be something that has been on your mind for a while and you haven't been sure about what decisions to make, but 2026, you're going to know exactly what to do. Things are going to be clear. There might have been information that wasn't available to you at the time, which has made it more confusing, but you're going to get that information that you need in 2026. There is a path opening up to you that has been, it's almost as if you've been blocked from following a certain path for a while. And during 2026, it's going to be clear the journey that you need to make, the path that you need to make, the decision that you need to make. Things are going to make sense to you. And I feel that for some of you, this could be I'm getting a message that this could be a new career that you want to embark on. There could be something coming in where you've been thinking about not just, maybe not a career, but something important to you that you want to put some time and energy into that matters to you. So you're going to be getting like this insight. Spirit is going to help you. You've got certain guides working with you that are helping you to discover the next steps of what you need to do, whether you need to get certain information, take a course, or certain action that you need to take. Something is going to be very clear for you. And I'm getting a really strong sense from Spirit that you're going to be getting a lot of help with this. This is something that you have been wanting to do, but for whatever reason, it hasn't come about, or it hasn't worked out, or you felt blocked or stopped. But in 2026, that path is clearing, and things are going to be, it's going to be like a lot clearer to see the way ahead. And this lovely card, 43, Love Matters, that is another dove energy there. We've got the dove showing up there as well, haven't we? This lovely energy of clarity. And I'm really getting a sense of a connection to Spirit here with this Love Matters card, where for some of you at least, you're going to really want to step into the energy of your intuition more, into the akashic record energy, where you're drawing information from the akashic field, where you're getting clear guidance from Spirit. Some of you might want to develop your psychic ability more, or you might want to get closer to your spirit team or your spirit family, or someone in the spirit realm that has crossed over, or even your guardian angel, because those beings from the other realms, when they come through to us, they bring love, overwhelming love. And I feel that if you have the opportunity to sense that love, if that comes into you, you are going to want more of that, and you're going to want to build on that connection. For some of you, though, this does connect to a high frequency relationship. It might be a love partner, but it might be a friendship, or someone that you meet in a surprising way, or not like through normal channels kind of thing, where you feel that you've got a strong connection. I feel that this could be a really important person in your life that is going to come in 2026, or an existing relationship is going to take a leap to a much higher level, higher than it's been before, and where there is like this opening up of your heart chakra. It feels like it's going to be opening up to love in a much deeper way. And this is like the higher heart area, where it might rise up, might bring to the surface a lot of emotion as it's opening up and as it's healing. I feel that you could, for some of you at least, get to a level of love that you've not experienced before. And this could manifest in different areas of your life. You might have an animal in your life that you suddenly feel very deeply connected to. This might be an existing relationship. It might be a new one. So take what resonates for you, group 4. I had to pause the reading for a moment there, group 4. My memory card was full. Had to get another one. Okay, so what I was going to do was get a couple more cards to finish the reading off with for you. Let's see what that wants to come out, doesn't it? And we'll have that one as well. So we've got number 9, the Hermit. Now that's interesting to come out near the Contemplation card, isn't it? Just confirming that energy. And we've got the 9 of Swords. That was upside down. Do you know what? I mean, I don't read upside down cards, but that's interesting that was upside down, because the 9 of Swords can be a difficult energy of fear and worry. But because that was upside down, that was obviously very important, because what I see that is you letting go of all that. There might be some things in 2026 that come up for you that might have shaken your foundation in the past. But as I say, we've got this lovely, wonderful building energy of empowerment and inner strength. And the things that have bothered you in the past, they are no longer going to bother you anymore in 2026. You are going to be feeling like you are on top of the world and ready to conquer anything. And this lovely Hermit energy, that is such a wonderful picture. I love that. see that wonderful firefly. The fireflies are this symbol of light. This is you getting this wonderful clarity when you take time to slow down. I'm not talking about like taking loads of time. It doesn't have to be like that. It can just be 5 minutes out of the day to just slow down, to breathe, to give your mind a moment to slow down. And Spirit takes advantage of those moments to give us inspiration and wisdom and guidance. I see you like going through 2026, getting stronger and clearer and knowing what you want to do and just getting out and about and doing things and understanding yourself more. It's a wonderful year for you for a lot of personal growth, but also growth in more than one areas of your life. It's like you know what you want, you mean business, you know what you need to do to go out there and get it. You know how you need to make yourself feel better, how to get more energy, you know, all of it. It's like there are a lot of pieces that are falling into place for you during 2026, and you're going to come out of it feeling like this magnificent being that has accomplished so much. And that is absolutely wonderful. What a great reading for you, Group 4. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a lovely day. I'm sending you love from my heart to yours. Take care and I'll see you again.